So you think you're awake. Maybe you do a little meditation and breath work and have studied Carl Jung. Or maybe you do manifestation and moon ceremonies and crystals and tarot and astrology. Heck, maybe even you talk to aliens and speak light language. Or maybe you study masculine and feminine polarity dynamics and study the ancient teachings of Isis, Magdalene, and Yeshua. Whatever it is for you, you think you're awake. Unfortunately, the majority of people are not. See, you have a very deep intellectual understanding of these things. You understand them deeply intellectually. And to understand something deeply intellectual like that is really to be viewing something through the lens of your ego. And when we're viewing something through the lens of our ego like that, it creates this big spiritual ego. And then we think that we're awake because we understand things that we've read in a book or in a seminar or in a course, or that we've listened to on YouTube. And we've listened to enough of it in repetition that we think we're awake because we know some things. But the truth is the majority of you are not awake. The majority of you watching this are not awake. You understand some things, yes, but are you actually consciously aware of your own existence? Are you consciously choosing your thoughts and your actions? Are you consciously creating? What is your discernment like? How are you discerning in the world? How many of you choose? How many of you have changed your beliefs? How many of you have had identity deaths? Because I'm not one of those people that'll tell you you can kill your ego. Your ego is your human identity. And as you grow and evolve, your ego grows and evolves with you. There's no killing your ego. So you think you're awake because you know some things. But how many of you have actually had the painful experience, that earth-shattering experience of unplugging and becoming aware of your own existence? It is extremely disorienting, confusing, painful. It's not a fun time. It's completely earth-shattering because everything you've ever known about yourself, everything you've ever thought about yourself is either something that is completely untrue or something that you're having to discover. And when you unplug for the first time, it's like breathing for the first time. You're having to learn to walk all over again, learning how to think all over again. You fundamentally are a new person. And the crazy thing is only you'll know when you've woken up, because it's a deeply personal felt experience. And it's not something that you'll read in a book. It's not something that's found in literature or in a course. It's not something anybody can tell you or teach you. It's something that happens when you're ready. And it's an experience that not everybody has. Not everybody's meant to have it. But how many of you are actually awake? Food for thought, just a question.